What's going on, everybody? Gonna get a little bit of an early start here in just a minute. And yeah, hopefully you guys saw some movies this week. And I saw some. Well, to be fair, I only saw one, and then I rewatched another one. But I'll get to talking about it right now. So let's do it. All right. So this week, there wasn't much that came out in theaters. I saw. Well, I'll get to one of the ones that I saw in a minute. But I saw Thunderbolts again. I really like this movie. I saw Thunderbolts two more times. I saw it on Wednesday and then again on Friday. And I plan on seeing it again next week. This movie was a lot of fun. Still haven't posted a full review on it because I'm actually taking my time with it. I want to make a really good quality one. But I'm almost done. I got to get to it. I've just been kind of procrastinating on it. But I'll get to it. I'll probably release it Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even tonight. Who knows? Let's see. We'll figure it out. But either way, so I did see Thunderbolts again. Great movie, a lot of fun. And what was new that I saw this week that I'm going to talk about was real quick. It's actually going to be a much shorter stream. There's only one other movie, and I really don't have much to say about the movie, so that's really it. But okay, let's get to it. So I saw this week the new movie Fight or Flight. So I actually am curious as to how this will do in the box office. I still think Thunderbolts will be number one, but there is potential that this one was number one. But yeah, this movie, to be honest, started off a little rough for me. Wasn't too into it. And then it just progressively got better and better. For an hour and 40 minutes, it does feel a little bit longer than that. But it was a lot of fun at the end of the day. So the first probably 20-25 minutes it's a little slow. It takes a while for it to get moving, and then once he actually gets in the plane, and everything just starts popping off. So he's got to protect the lady, the girl in the image there, and she's this thing called the Ghost, and he's actually supposed to take her in or something. And then I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out here and there. So he has to take her into the CIA, I believe, and then or Secret Service, and they're gonna use her or kill her or something. And then he finds that out. He finds out that this ghost girl is actually the good guy or something. And but there's a bunch of other assassins on the plane to find her, and they think that he's the ghost. So it's just a constant. And then they eventually find out that the girl is the ghost, and then it's just a constant back and forth of saving each other. There's a bunch of different groups, I guess, that work with the ghost herself. She's like this her what's it called? Her I can't think of the word right now, but she's the flight attendant on the plane, and so nobody's really supposed to know who she is. Secret identity, I guess you could say, is the flight attendant. And then so there's that, just a bunch of action, bunch of cool set pieces. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's not gonna get nominated for any Oscars or anything. The acting was good. The acting's fun. There's some funny moments in there where it's just people in shock of oh my god, this is really going on this plane right now. One thing that I thought was cool, it was a double decker plane. Never seen one of those before, so that was kind of cool. And then really that was it. I think it was the people it might be the stunt team or the producers or something behind the John Wick movies, and I think they also did the Nobody movies. So I mean, I got a fan theory that they're actually gonna combine all these franchises together. They're gonna do an Avengers themed movie, and it's gonna have this fight or flight guy. It's gonna have Bob Odenkirk from Nobody. It's gonna have John Wick, and then what was the other one? Oh man, there was one where the guy was in the Middle East or something like that. He was a war veteran, I think. That one had come out a couple years ago too. So I think they're gonna try to just do a whole universe around this stuff and just have one big ass action packed movie with all of them in it. And I think that would be pretty cool. Josh Hartnett's had this renaissance in his career recently. I think it started last year, maybe late 2023, and he's just popping off in everything right now. And then so yeah, he's good. He's a good action star. He's funny. So he fitted well. And this movie, it was a lot of fun. Again, at the beginning, I was not really feeling it. The John Wick movies are way better, and I still think they are better, but just I thought they were just using that as a tag to get people to go see it, which maybe they are, but it at least had lived up to it. It wasn't just straight boring the whole time with a couple action scenes. Once the first action scene happens, it's very minimal time in between each action scene, and that was cool. So that's that. Fight or Flight. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. As far as action flicks go, like it's like again, it's not going to be nominated for an Academy Award or anything. It's very hard to like judge these films because like to be like a two, anywhere from like a 2 to a 5, you it's got to be a really really bad movie to me, like because most things I can go in and enjoy. So this one I would say like a 7.5 for sure. And then again, I saw Thunderbolts 2 more times. I'm probably gonna take that ranking up from like 8.4 to like 8.7. I really like that movie a lot. I think in a way it is a return to form. Some people have been arguing against it, but I don't know, man. It's one of the best things that they've released since Endgame for sure. So definitely go see Fight or Flight this week if you like action flicks. Go see Thunderbolts again. Keep that box office going. It had pretty steady legs. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But yeah, so go to the movies, man. It's movies. They're a fun time, especially even if it's like a minimal crowd. If you guys are all vibing on the same wavelength, it's a lot of fun. There's no experience like it. All right, so moving on, let's go to the upcoming movies of the week. So, oh wait, let me get out of this real quick before I do that. Okay, so this upcoming week we got 2 horror movies. We have, oh no, to move this, that's what we have to do. Sheesh, jeez, John, damn. All right, let's see here. Let me expand this out a little bit. Okay, so this week coming out, we've got Final Destination Bloodlines and Hurry Up Tomorrow. I've seen, I think, each trailer once. Final Destination, you obviously know what it's about. It's them trying to cheat death and death trying to get to them. Hurry Up Tomorrow, I've seen one trailer for it. Don't even remember the trailer, but I know it looked good. So let's see how that movie does. It's a big week for horror, specifically next week or this upcoming week, because you have these 2 movies, Final Destination Bloodlines, Hurry Up Tomorrow, and then also coming out or coming re-releasing is where to go is going to be Sinners. Sinners is re-releasing in IMAX and premium format screens, so I'm definitely going to go see it. They just upgraded the IMAX near me. It's still not that big of a screen, but it's got better seats and better sound now, and better bulbs. So I'm definitely going to go see that again because I want to see it again, and I missed the post-credit sequence the first time I saw it, so I definitely plan on seeing that, and I will be seeing the Final Destination and Hurry Up Tomorrow. I have every intention on seeing all 3 of those films this week, so I will be talking about specifically Final Destination and Hurry Up Tomorrow next Sunday. And with that being said, let's get into this weekend's box office. So this weekend's box office on the domestic side weekend, we have in first place. Okay, cool. Oh wow, really? Dang. Okay. What? Oh wow, this is pretty sad for Fight or Flight. Okay, sorry. Let's start off first. Thunderbolts, 33 million on the domestic side. That's good. 50% drop. It's usually like around, or 55% drop, whatever. It's usually like around the 60s. So anywhere in this 50 range is kind of what it needed to show that people do actually like this movie. So I think with this movie specifically, it doesn't need to make. I'm going to predict it's going to make close to 600-700 million dollars. But it needs to make probably around 600 million to break even, unfortunately. But I think what Disney's looking at right now isn't, are we going to make our money back? It's, do people like it? And if the majority of people that see it like it, that's what's important, because that's what's going to be fresh in people's minds going into the Fantastic Four in July. So as long as Fantastic Four doesn't fuck up, then the next movie after Fantastic Four, which would be Avengers Doomsday, will make gang load of money. So, but there's a 55% drop, not bad, which makes sense for Marvel movies. I think Spider-Man had like a 73% drop when it came out or something like that, something crazy. And that movie still made over $1 billion, almost $2 billion. So good for Thunderbolts. In second place, again, Sinners. Sinners is doing good. It's actually going to start being a profit pretty soon if it keeps this up, especially with re-releasing in premium formats this upcoming week. That's going to be really good for it. It came in with 21 million. Not far off from Thunderbolts' second weekend, and this is Sinners' fourth weekend in. Minecraft with another 7 milli. We'll see what the international numbers were. At this rate, well, it's going to be really, really close if it makes $1 billion or not, because there's 2-3 weeks left now until, let's see, hold on. How many weekends away is? So we have this week. Okay, so there's this full week and the next full week, but next weekend is not the 16th, but the 23rd. That's when Lilo and Stitch comes out. So that's going to take a lot of families away from the Minecraft movie. So it's got a couple more weeks to try to get that billion, and then maybe by the end of its theatrical run, it will. But Lilo and Stitch is going to take over the world. In fourth place, Accountant 2 at 6 million. That's actually pretty good, considering it's what its third weekend in now, and at a 35% drop from its second weekend. That's not bad. That means this has a pretty good word of mouth, and yeah, I'm good for that. Clown in a Cornfield made 3 million. All right, I wonder how much that one cost to make. Shadow Force. Wow, that one came out this week too, but it was a very minimal release. 2 million, and Fight or Flight. Yikes. Seventh place, 2 million. Until Dawn, 2 million. The Amateur still hanging in there in the top 10 with 1 million, and then King of Kings with at number 10. So that's made it actually a pretty decent amount of money, if I'm not mistaken. But all right, the most important ones obviously are going to be the top 5, top 3, top 5, top 10. So cool. Thunderbolts, second in a row. Sinners still hanging in there doing the thing for Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers still has two. Warner Brothers' next movie isn't until, oh man, when is it? It's not for a while. And these two movies are 4 to 6 weeks in the box office, and they're still in the top 3. That's amazing. So good for Warner Brothers on that. There's no way that their next movie is Superman, but we'll see. I actually could look it up. But all right, so enough with the domestic. Let's get to the worldwide chart on the weekend. How do I do this? Why isn't it going? That's weird. Yeah, it's so. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Fuck that. Okay, so I guess we'll just do the worldwide box office overall. Worldwide box office number 2 as of right now. Wow, Minecraft is so close to $1 billion. It needs 90 million more dollars. How much did it make? How much did it make this weekend at the domestic? Weekend. Let's go back here. Oh, okay. So, man, it's going to be close if it gets to it or not. So we'll round this up to about 8 million. It needs 90 million more. That's going to be tough. It's going to need another like big push for like another like chicken jockey thing where people can go throw popcorn or whatever. Or yeah, oof. I don't know. I don't think it's going to hit the billion anymore. It's very close, but I don't know if it will. Let's see. If Lilo and Stitch doesn't come out internationally on the 23rd, then Minecraft might. Okay, let's go back to worldwide now. Okay, worldwide. Captain America: Brave New World at number 3. Not making much. Okay, Sinners is at 283, which that's kind of crazy how much of it has been just from domestic. So, okay, so Sinners cost about 90 million to make. And then let's say they put another 60 million into advertising, and that's on the low end. So that puts you at 150 million. The theaters take half of what they make. So that means to break even, they have to make $300 million. So it's very close to that. It's only about 17 million away from breaking even, so that's good. Next weekend's push with the premium screens, it should help it quite a bit. So that's if it's 60 million on the marketing on the low end. So this movie did cost a little bit too much to make in order for them to make their money back, but it does have very strong word of mouth, which hopefully is what these studios are looking at more than the profit. But it's hard if something doesn't make money, even though people like it. It's just like, okay, then why would we make another one? Though people might like it, but it didn't make us any money back. So it's a little tough for Sinners. It's doing well, but not as well as it needs to be doing. Thunderbolts in its second weekend at 272 million. So I mean, in my opinion, this is good because it's pretty much over half of Captain America's full box office in 2 weeks. So, I mean, that to me sounds pretty good. The foreign numbers were higher this week than the domestic numbers. So that's at number 5. And then let's see. So, and then yeah, Minecraft. Okay, we got that. Sinners. So yeah. So we'll see. Let's see how much the accountant's at 76 million. How much did the accountant cost to make again? Let's look that up real quick. I think it was 90 million as well. Accountant to budget. Oh my gosh. Accountant to movie. $80 million. So let's say another 80 million for marketing. So it's 160. Yeah, it ain't making money. So it's okay. It's a good movie though. You should go see it. It'll probably make its movie back from digital sales and stuff. All right. So yeah, we still got Minecraft at number 1 in the box office for the year so far. Thunderbolts is sneaking up on Captain America fairly quickly. I think it'll do well this weekend. It won't be in as many premium screens because Sinners is coming back. But I think by the end of the theatrical run, Thunderbolts might make a little bit of change back for Disney and Marvel. And then so yeah, Sinners again re-releasing this week. So that's it for me this week. A short show today. I didn't see that many movies, didn't have that much to talk about. But box office, it's always a fun thing to talk about and look into. I enjoy it quite a bit, and it's something new that I'm happy to be getting into, because just seeing I don't know, I'm like autistic or something. I like the numbers on it. Just seeing what it needs to make, how, if it's not making it, how it could be made, and things like that. So let's do this real quick though before I get out of here. Let's see, Warner Brothers movie release slate 2025. Okay, I want to see. So its next movie coming out is F1. Let's see, when does F1 come out? Okay, let's see. F1. Okay, so F1 is Warner Brothers' next big movie coming out, and that is going to be in late June. So these fools, Sinners and Minecraft, they got some time to keep making the bucks for Warner Brothers. Again, Sinners hasn't made money for them necessarily. Minecraft definitely has, but Sinners has good word of mouth and can make money for them. They're very, 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 very close. So we'll see what happens next week. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. If you saw any movies, be sure to let me know what you saw. Let me know what you liked. And if you plan on seeing any of the upcoming movies I talked about, let me know as well. I'll see you guys in the next one next Sunday on Movie Review Live. Peace.